Good evening to our radio listeners and viewers. I am pleased to be in company of our distinguished Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris, and other guests on this evening program. And tonight's show, Leadership Matters, I will be providing an update on the statistics of our crime initiative in the Federation. Let me begin by commending our disciplinary forces for the hard work and commitment over the past 3 years and also into 2021. In 2018, we have seen 1,857 reported crimes against 1,348 in 2019. In 2020, we record 1,114 crimes for 2020, and to date, we have recorded 475 crimes for 2021. If I should give you a rundown of the most serious crimes that normally affect our citizens of St. Kitts and Nevis, that is homicide. In 2018, we record 23 homicides. And very difficult to have to correct my Prime Minister, but in 2019, we recorded 12 homicides. And in 2020, we recorded 10 homicides. To date, we have recorded 4 homicides for 2021. And I am pleased to say so far, out of the 4, 75% of those homicides has been detected. That is 3 out of 4. And I could assure the listening public and viewers that I'm looking by the end of next month that my violent crime unit will be able to solve the other homicide to give us 100% detection. I hope I'm not talking too early on that matter. However, there are still some positive on the crime fighting initiative from our organization. In terms of non-fatal shooting, I am pleased to record 100% over 2020. In 2020, at this time, we had 2 such shooting, non-fatal shooting. To date, we have recorded 0 fatal shooting. In terms of sexual offenses, last year, this time we had recorded 20. At this time, we have 14 sexual matters. And I must give commendation to our forensic department. Out of these 14, I can say 12 of these matters have been solved. And this is through the hard work in collecting the evidence, taking it to the lab at Tabernacle, do the necessary processing, and ship those information to England, to our counterpart, Selmark. As a result of that, so far in 2019, we submitted 20 cases for DNA, and with a healthy return and our DNA results from Selmark Inc. is roughly some 16 positive results out of the 20 and 4 negative. That's 80% of our DNA results in 2019. In 2020, we submitted 12 cases, and we have a positive of 8 and a negative of 4. That's 67%. In 2021, so far, we submitted 19. Out of the 19, we received 12 positive results, 3 pending, and 3 negative. So that gives us a 63% on our forensic department. Also in our forensic department, we are very pleased with the work performed by our ballistic, Mr. Challenger. We were able to make several comparisons in terms of firearm and also assist some of our member OEC states in doing comparative and tracing of firearm for our neighbor states like St. Lucia and Dominica, in identify firearms that have been committed, that are used to commit homicide in those countries. However, when we compare this period from last year period, we are noticing an uptick in larceny, petty crimes, such as malicious damage. We have seen a concentrated effort in larcenies of supermarkets and vehicles. We have recognized that persons are using the opportunity to break into vehicles and steal personal effects. Via various platforms, we have sought to sensitize the general public on the proper way to secure their belongings. I must reiterate that the valuable items should not be left openly on your vehicles. These include iPads, tablets, purse, wallets, or even laptops. While no one has the right to steal your items, no one have the right, you always have the right to protect your property. So we are continuing our crime fighting initiative. One may ask why we are so successful. I want to commend the hard-working men and women from the Violent Crime Unit who go beyond the call of duty day and night to make sure that our citizens are safe. Also our task force and also the SSU to patrol our island on a daily basis. So we asking the general public to continue to support the police so we can keep St. Kitts and Nevis a much safer place for everyone to do business, dwell, and be happy in. I thank you. I'll wait for any question.
Thank you so much, Mr. Brandy, for that.